At first glance, the Antonito train station looks like many other small-town train stations.
This was actually a stop for the Denver-Rio Grande, I believe, railroad that used to go from Denver all the way to Durango. This building was constructed in the 1880s when they first got the track going through here.
If you look closely, you begin to see what makes this station unique.
It's made out of lava. That stone was brought in from Trinidad.
With stone born of the very heart of the earth, the station fittingly became the heart of the town.
It's one of our oldest buildings here in the town of Antonito, and it was a big source of economic development.
Development spurred on by the railroad, which impacted everyone in the rural community.
My grandfather worked for the railroad, my uncles and my dad. And
it also actually helped ship some of our people out to get educated. Those people, as going to school in Santa Fe, would come back to their families and share their information.
But the trains stopped coming.
Once the railroad stopped, and the town has gone down quite a bit.
It didn't take long for the station to reflect that downturn.
It's just those minor little things that allow us to want to preserve it even faster. That way it's not a target anymore. It's actually preserved the way it's supposed to be.
At the heart of that revival, the same railroad tracks that provided the town its first breath of life. Two tourist railroads run into Antonito. The Rio Grande Scenic Railroad began operation just last year, using the Antonito Depot as its stopping point. But the popular Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad stops at a separate depot just a few hundred feet short of the old stone structure.
The existing depot that we have is for the Cumbres and Toltec lies outside of our town, and it's kind of in an isolated area.
And being isolated doesn't help the town's image.
People coming into there automatically assume that there's no town associated with it, and so they don't really stay and mingle with the people here or eat our food or stay here.
Renovating the Antonito Depot would lay the foundation for bringing people into the town itself.
Right now we're thinking of making it into a museum.
Eventually down the road, do an interpretive center here, discussing the history of the building itself, and joining the two areas with a walkway.
Funding the renovation will take more than outside dollars. It will take local determination.
If we take action upon ourselves and we stop relying on too much on outside help, and bringing it all together as a community, then the funds come in and then people are supporting the effort. Hopefully someday we can beautify the town enough to make a nice and cozy environment for people to come and stay.